Hello everyone, welcome back to the Crochet Corner. My name is Kai and welcome back to episode, I believe, 6 of our podcast. I know my hair is kind of crazy and the fan's going, but I have a lot of exciting things to share with you all. So let's get right into the video. So first, I wanted to go over some administrative things. One of my subscribers brought it up that I may not have been seeing any messages that have been sent to me, or I haven't seen any comments on videos, and I do apologize if I haven't responded to your comment. Okay, that was bugging me. I do apologize if I haven't responded to any comments. Sometimes I actually don't see them, and until she emailed me, I had no idea that I was even getting messages on YouTube. So to get rid of any confusion, of course you can still comment on the video, but if you have anything that you need me to answer privately, or if you have any questions that you don't feel like putting in the comments, I will leave the email that is specifically for the Crochet Corner in the description box below. You will also be able to find the email if you go to on my page. If you go to the About tab on my page, and the email will also be there as well. So I do apologize if you have commented something and I haven't seen it, or if you sent me a message on YouTube. So the best way to get in contact with me is through that email, and it is justdoitcrochet@gmail.com, and I'll guarantee that I will be responding as soon as I can. I also wanted to say a lot of comments get put in the spam folder if you try to link another person's video. So instead of doing that, just tell me that you have a recommendation for me, and don't link their video, because if it goes to the spam folder, I don't see it at all, and I won't see it unless I actually go physically look for it. So just keep that in mind. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, another thing is I wanted to talk about the blanket drive again. I did a video previously explaining more about it, and I want to thank more people that have reached out to me concerning it, and I want to let you guys know that 20 blankets per hospital is our goal, but if we can exceed that, that would be great. And we would love more than one sponsor. So if you have any donations, like a blanket or a toy or yarn that you want to donate, just email me at that email, justdoitcrochet@gmail.com, and then I can give you the information on where to send in your donation. So that's all for the administrative stuff, and I want to I don't have any, well, I have one finished object that I want to show you, but so far everything else is just whips and whatever else we get ourselves into at the Crochet Corner. So my first finished object is I actually have two. One I posted on my Instagram, and I will be inserting a picture about now. I crocheted my friend a bikini top. She's turning 21 and she wanted a bikini top for her outfit. So I completely did that myself. I only had like the measurements for a plus size one for the ones that I made myself. So it was definitely a learning process, because I didn't actually have her here to measure on how I wasn't even able to measure her to see if it was fit, but luckily I just went with the flow, and then I was able to do it, and it fits perfectly. If you would like me to do a tutorial on just crocheting the cups and how to make the bikini top style, just leave a comment below and I will do that ASAP. I wanted to address that first. I wanted to actually show you the ones that I made for myself. So this one I actually made for myself out of that same video. It's this colorful yarn. Hope you guys can see. It's really, really, really cute. I really like it. And then I also made the one in the tutorial that I still never finished. This one. So these are sort of finished objects. I had it inside out. I never actually featured these on my channel, but this is what it looks like. I'm trying to figure out for people with bigger boobs, because my mom wants me to make her one, but it's really hard because we don't have a lot of support. And with those type of tops, it's like you don't want to wear a bra with it. So I'm trying to figure out like the best route that I can go so that I can offer some support. I'm not entirely too sure like what to do for that. I've seen a lot of people suggest like taking bra inserts and like sewing them on the inside. So maybe I'll do that, but then it's like, how does it, how do you still keep it up? So I'm trying to develop something like that so that I can actually start making more tops for myself and not just other people. And then the next thing that I have is a pair of shorts that I made that I'm going to frog, because I see why acrylic yarn isn't the best for making garments. It has like no shape, and it just doesn't look good. The pattern was really easy to follow. If you would like to make some of these of your own, I will link the pattern down below. But definitely yarn choice when making this really comes into effect, and hook size. So the hook, I used a 5mm, even though the hook size for acrylic for Red Heart yarn is a 5.5, and I thought that would help with how they came out, but it really didn't. It's really, really, really unflattering, and I can't see myself wearing these out, and I wasted like a whole skein of jumbo yarn making this. So I'm definitely gonna frog it, because it's not flattering at all. And this is what it looks like. I even tried decreasing for the weight because I was going to turn it into a romper. And then I was going to put up the tutorial on how to do that. But it's like when I tried them on, it was like no fixing it. So until I can get cotton yarn, I'm going to have to put these on the back burner and then just frog this, because it does not look good at all. So I'm really sad because it took me 2 days to make, but that was 2 days of work, and nobody wants to frog their projects. But if it doesn't work, never be afraid to rip it out, because if it doesn't look good on you, then you wouldn't want to wear something. So that's what it looks like. I will link the pattern below. It's free, and it's really easy to follow. But if you have any questions, because it did take me a minute to fully understand how she was explaining it. So if you watch that video and you have any questions, just let me know and I can explain it for you. So yeah. I'm so sad about that. But I was talking to my mom because I was trying it on for her so she could like help me figure out what exactly was wrong, and it just didn't complement my body well, and I'm already kind of like flat. Like I have a flat butt and I don't need clothing that accentuates that. So yeah, not something that would be flattering for me at all. So yeah. Another thing that I have on my Instagram but I never showed on here. Ma, is my hair crazy?
Yep.
Does it look bad?
Looks like it always looks.
What does that mean? It
looks like it always looks.
I could just feel it just flapping around. Should I not put this? Should I fix my hair?
Flapping around when we went to the store.
Well, I had it somewhat tamed, like in the high. Should I fix it?
It's you, kind.
Okay. I was moving and it was like hitting my. It was just like flapping around. You know what? There's nothing I can do about it. Y'all, I know my hair looks crazy, but honestly, Like, it's hair. This is how it grows. Well, I had it in braids for like, how long did I have my braids in? Like a week? Huh?
Maybe.
I had these braids in for a week. Like, it was just 3 braids. Because I do not like doing my hair.
Lazy.
Huh? What'd you say?
Lazy.
Yes, I'm very lazy. I don't like doing my hair. So what I do is when it's my wash day, I will literally section it and braid it up in 2 right here and 1 in the back. And then I wear a bandana and scarves and hats. I don't like doing my hair. Especially because mommy was supposed to braid it for me and she didn't.
You had to move.
But we've been moved.
And I've been busy.
Yeah, yada yada. So yeah, sorry about my hair. I just realized that it might look ridiculous. But anyway, so I have this other shirt that I had made for myself, but because I was rushy, it didn't come out good at all. So this bottom part is a scarf that I was making, but I decided to turn it into a shirt. And I have a picture of the shirt online on my Insta. And then here's this. So for my mom wants me, this is what it looks like. I don't like it. I should have, done better, but I didn't because I'm Kai and I need to do better. But my mom wants me to make her a, what do you want, a crop top? Right? She wants, ooh, the camera's all shaking. Anyway, she wants a crop top. And I'm trying to figure out the best design for it because we have really big boobs. And when I had her try on this. And then I had her try on this one. And they fit her so well that I'm going to just have to give them to her. They look better on her. But we need support. And that's one of the reasons why I don't crochet tops for myself anymore, because like I can't wear them on in public and I don't want to wear a bra and then like your boobs hang out on the sides and then you just have no support and then the back fat's all out and it's not cute. So I'm trying to I have the yarn that she wants it in this blue yarn. This is the same yarn that I was gonna make me a skirt out of, but this is her blue. She likes this color blue, but I want to make sure when I start making it that it's something that's going to offer her some support. So I'm in a dilemma because I want to start working on it. So I could make cups and do it that way, but she wants a closed back. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I really don't think I've shown this piece before, but let me grab it. I made a shirt, like a top for myself, and what I did was I crocheted cups and then I attached yarn on the side of the cups and then I made the back. And it has a zipper. Sorry, it's because it's not done. It's the end's not even woven in. And then I sewed a zipper on it. And then this is what it looks like in the front. And then I made straps, but I have to redo the straps because they're too long. I always do that as well. So this is what this looks like. It has a zipper in the back. I'm not sure if you guys could see any of that. I hope you could. Hey, Mom, is the camera like directly on my face? Or if I hold this up like this, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then, so she wants something like this, huh, Mommy?
Yeah, a little longer.
But longer. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do that, like make it longer at the bottom but make it flattering. So that's my dilemma right now. You should try this one on. Here.
No, not right now.
Anyway, so that's what I think I'm just gonna do it like this and then figure out how to make the back longer and go from there. But she wants blue and gray, and this doesn't really offer, when I put it on myself, it didn't really give me a lot of support. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta figure it out because it would be a nice cute outfit for her to wear on Mother's Day, and I would like that, especially because they need to hurry up and open the pools where I live, because It's starting to get there. I live in Vegas and it's starting to get hot. And I want her to have her. This is like the first time she's ever asked me to crochet her something. So I really want to make sure that I do it right. So I have something in my mind, but I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna take my time and develop it and make sure that I have my mom looking really cute for summer, because with my mom, like, she's lost a lot of weight and she's really gaining body confidence now. So, you know, now a lot of her big clothes don't fit her anymore, and she's really happy and I'm happy for her. So I definitely want to get her something, to make her something that's going to fit her and make her feel even better about herself. So that's that. Bella, hi. And that's the Jingle Bells Bella in the background. So that's all I have for finished objects. I'm really sad that I'm going to have to frog those shorts, but you know, I have another pair that I'm probably going to take apart. Oh, goosey. I'm going to take apart too because they fit the exact same. It's just terrible. And I'll just have to make something else out of it. So yeah. I want to get into, for whips, you guys know that I have a lot. But, oh my god. But I actually started working on I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a shawl that I was making in the mandala Centaur, and I actually started working on it, and I hit a new color. I'm sorry, but Centaur is so, oh, excuse me guys, sorry. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why my eyes started watering. Centaur is so beautiful to me. It's just like the earth. It just reminds me of earth. Like the earthy colors. Like, I finally got out the mustard color because the last time you guys saw it, I was here. If you can see, I was in this mustard color. And now I'm in an oatmealish. It looks like oatmeal. And then I'm about to hit this dark red right here. Oh my gosh. And this is just the most beautifulest colorway to me. So this is what it's looking like. I'm definitely going to have to order more because I want it bigger than this. But I can tell from right now that... Ow, I need to stretch my leg. Oh, I can tell from right now that it's not going to be as big as I want it. Let's go see. So I definitely have to get some more. But I'm so proud of myself because I really just let a lot of I stopped crocheting for a while, guys. I don't know what happened. I just would look at it and I'm like, I don't want to do it. I got in a crochet funk, lost my crojo. So what I wanted to do was, I was like, okay, I'm going to get back into it. And I chose this because it was mindless and just back and forth progress, not too much thought. Not too much thought. And it really got my crojo back. And I'm so happy. It's looking, it probably isn't everybody's cup of tea because I had some people give it strange looks when I was crocheting on it. But honestly, to me, it is so gorgeous. And I just look at how it moves. I haven't even washed it, you guys. And it's beautiful. And I can't wait to buy some more of the mandala. I'm going to have to order it because my Walmart doesn't have it. So, whoop-de-doo for that. I cannot wait to finish this. And I've been working on this. But once I started my blanket drive, I set it to the side. And that's okay, but it makes me happy every time I look at it knowing that I'm almost to this red color. So, I have been working on that. I worked on it for like 2 days straight. Go me. And then, of course, you guys know the last time, but you guys do know that I'm making a blanket for a lady's mother at my church. And this is what killed my crojo. My crojo. These squares, you guys. So, this is what I have so far. I need to really start working on it because I don't even know when Mother's Day is. Let me look at my calendar because she needs this before Mother's Day. So let me look at my calendar. Okay, Earth Day, which is past. What is today? The 30th? Oh, I'm already in May. Okay. Mother's Day is the 14th, which is a Sunday. So, I have, well, today is the 30th. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I literally have 13 days to finish this blanket. So, all this week, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have to monogamously crochet on this blanket because I want to give it to her by the 7th, which is I'll see her on Sunday. And that's when I want to give it to her. So, no more lollygagging on that. But this is what I have so far. So, I don't know what is wrong with me. I even have, like, this whole side done. I just have to sew this on here. And then I have the squares done for the next side. Like, I have all the squares done. It's just that when it came to actually sewing them together, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do that. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I have like all the squares done plus an extra square just because I made too many. So this is going to go in my 2017 square blanket. So put that over there. That's my yarn dump is what I call it. 1, 2, 3. I actually need that. I already have the extra square, but I have all the squares done. And I just need to sew them all onto the blanket so that I can continue. Because I still have that white. I still have a lot of the white and then a whole skein of the red. So, I just need to sew everything together. Like, sew the other strip here, sew the other strip here, and then fill in these with the white squares that I crocheted, and then I'll literally be done. But for some reason, it's literally been killing me to want to work on this blanket. Like, ugh, I don't know why. I just have not been wanting to work on this blanket. So I'm gonna do that all. I'm probably gonna start working on it after this podcast because I really need to get it done. I can't just let it sit anymore. Ugh, that's what killed me, guys. And I don't know, I love working on granny squares. And I love, love, love granny squares. I love making blankets. But for some reason, it was the sunburst granny square pattern. It burnt me out. I'm not even going to lie. It burnt me out. Because it wasn't the solid white ones. It was because I was like, I'm going to go be dandy. And I did this. And then this, I saw all of these ends. And I was like, ooh. Sorry. I saw all those ends that I was going to have to weave in, and I literally was like, oh my god. So I'm going to start working on this today, because if I procrastinate any longer, I'm going to be pulling an all-nighter, and that's not no bueno. So yeah, I'm going to get this to her on May 7th. I'm not even going to, I use my calendar very religiously because I have a lot that I need to keep track of. And I'm going to put that in my calendar. Like, if you guys see my calendar, before we moved, I had all my filming schedule down. Now, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm taking like forever to get back on track. I want my podcasts to be uploaded on Thursday, but it looks like I'm gonna do them on Sundays. I don't know why. So that's probably I want to do them on Thursdays because that's how I had it before. But for some reason, I don't know. I need to get back on track. This whole move kind of like threw me off. But that's like no excuse because there's so many things that I want to do with my channel. And I can't just keep blaming it on the move. I gotta do it, guys. Like, I was so proud of myself for posting that tutorial on how to crochet the Pokeball blanket. So I have a lot more tutorials in the works. It's just about designing and then yarn. So stay tuned. I also have, whoa, my favorite whip. I'm using this as the project bag that I'm working on. I'm using this project bag. It used to have my granny square shawl in it. Now it has a different project in it, which I am super duper proud of. This I started working on the blanket for the blanket drive that I'm doing. And first, I want to appreciate Shirley for her donation, because I started using the yarn out of her donation box. And I am currently using, oh, it ripped, oh no. Red Heart Baby Econo yarn. And the Beautiful Shells stitch. And I'm using white in this green. Like, this is what the yarn looks like. It's totally, I hope the camera can pick this up, but it's got like, it's acrylic yarn, and then it's got like something wrapped around the yarn to make it look all sparkly. So I'm using that, and then this other color, which is a blue and green, this one. Oh no, the hook's in there. A blue and green, and it's the same sparkly type yarn. And then I'm also using a 4.5 millimeter hook. And the Beautiful Shell Stitch literally is beautiful. It goes so well with this blanket. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Sorry. I used this other yarn. It was also a Red Heart Baby Econo, but I didn't like how splotchy it was, so I just stuck with the blue, green, and the white. So that's what it's looking like so far. It's literally gorgeous, and it's the easiest pattern. When I first saw this, I was so intimidated. I was like, I don't understand. I don't think I could ever do something like this. Excuse me, but it is so easy, and it works up so fast. But it's really dense. I don't know if like that's the right word, but it's really a dense pattern, but it works up easily. And this is the progress I got in 2 days, so I'm really happy with it. And I'm not restricting myself on, I want all blankets to be uniform. In my opinion, no two people are the same, so why should a blanket be the same? So that's what I'm doing. I'm making any type of blanket that I want and then donating it, but they're all going to be generally the same size. So people who are donating, what I told them was that on, concerning how big the blanket should be, I said, make it a lap blanket that's comfortable for you, because then you'll know, that is, gonna fit a child. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm doing it from under boobies to past knees. Not all the way past knees, but literally like a little bit past your knees. My knees, and that's how big I'm doing my blankets, and that's the measurements I've been giving everyone. So if you want to donate a blanket, that's the measurement. If you don't have boobs, you're a man, just under your pectorals to like maybe an inch past your knees, half an inch. That's how we're going to be measuring our blankets. I literally want them a lap blanket. If you want to make it bigger, you can, but no smaller than under boobs or pecs, half inch past knees, okay? So that's if you want to donate a blanket. And I will be doing more of those videos, like the last one that I posted, featuring any more sponsors that I get. So if you have contacted me and you sent in your donation, don't worry. I am doing collecting at the moment so that I can do one big video. Well, not big video, but you understand what I mean. I don't want to put anyone's name out there just in case complications arise and maybe you can't. So until I receive the donation, I won't be announcing who it's from, just in case. So that is it. I will link the Beautiful Shells pattern video down below. Honestly, guys, it was super duper easy. The results is gorgeous, and I encourage you guys to make it. I love. I'm so sad. Like, this yarn is beautiful, the pattern is beautiful, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm like, no, you're not gonna keep it, because this is going to a child who is gonna love this blanket more than you love it. So that's how I feel about that. Um, that's it. You guys know I have a lot more whips, but that's what I'm focusing on. I have not worked on my knitted shawl in a while because I'm in the crochet mood, you know. I did work on my bro's socks a couple days ago, but I really am in my first love mood, which is crochet. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been crocheting tops for people. You know, I've just been enjoying my first love because um, knitting can get very stressful for me. Yeah, Itchy Bella. She's so cute. So that's why I haven't really been concerned about knitting at the moment. Crochet is my first love, and crochet is what I am better at. So, you know, for right now, that's what I'm choosing to do. Let me go ahead and put these projects away. I love this. I wonder if Red Heart even sells this Econo yarn. This is beautiful. I love it. I need to find out so I can get some. I would love a blanket. It's really soft. Oh my god. So because of like it look like, honestly, the stuff wrapped around it to make it look sparkly, it looks like tinsel, like, you know, tree tinsel. And I was like, this is gonna be rough. Like, why would you make yarn like this? But when I started working with it, I was like, oh my god, I love this yarn. I love baby heart, red heart, baby Econo yarn. Like, it is literally like beautiful, and it's easy to work with. It doesn't like, so you know how some yarn like that Caron Pound of Love yarn, y'all, that junk. And I'm sorry if you guys like that yarn, but that's a no. It's a no for me because that yarn literally made my hands hurt so much. Excuse me. So I was, oh no, I was looking for the blue yarn so I could show my mom like what type of yarn I wanted to use for her, and I made a huge freaking mess in my organized yarn section of the closet, and I am so angry with myself, and it's like kind of stressing me out that it's disorganized. So I'm sorry, give me 1 second. You know what, you guys most likely understand when like your craft zone is a mess because it just adds unnecessary like stress, in my opinion. You know, like, there's nothing more like having a clean yarn stash area, and the fact that, and then it's like when other people mess it up, it's like whatever, not whatever, but it's like, oh, but you'll live. But when you mess it up, that's when you're like, oh no, no, why did I do this? It took me so long to organize. Oh yeah, I have a loom. I don't like them. I wanted one for a long time, and then I got one, and then I realized like crocheting and actually knitting is easier and faster than this. When my best friend started this like a couple years ago, and yeah, so that's what that's looking like. I don't touch it because I personally don't like it. Maybe like one day, but nah, I can't with that. It's too like intensive. Like, you have to do too much, you know, in order to just operate it. When like with crochet and knitting, sorry, you have to do too much in order to operate with it. But with like crochet and knitting, you just, or you know, and you're done. Like, you don't have to go an extra mile just to get your project done. And I feel like that's what I have to do. So I don't particularly like loom knitting. If you do, all the power to you, but not I. I don't know why I chose this. I chose this specific moment to clean up my craft room. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And I'm gonna cut this out. But it was just bugging me. Like, I can't. My craft room, my crafting area is disorganized. I'm disorganized, and then I'm stressed. That's how I feel, guys. Oh, that feels better. I feel less cluttered. I don't even remember the last thing that I was talking about. I know I was talking about how I haven't knitted in a while. What else was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about donations. What else, Kaishine? I need to cake this. I have a yarn winder right there, but I don't use it as often as I should. I don't have anything to connect it to. But yeah, I need to cake this, and then I'm gonna undo those shorts. Not now, because I'm still kind of feeling a little sad, but in the near future. I'll do it in the near future. So I'm just gonna leave these as they are for right now and put them in the sad reject pile that every crocheter has, because you know what, for as many good things that you turn out just as many bad things. So okay, there we go. I feel better. Okay, so I showed you guys my whips and my FOs. I only had like 2. One I have to frog. So I wanted to, like, I had gotten something from Shirley, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So when I got Shirley's yarn donation, she also included a gift for me. So you guys know how I talked about how I only learned how to knit so that I could knit socks, and I was telling you, like, I bought the mandala yarn and then the boy needles that didn't work. Well, Miss Shirley has gifted me some actual needles. These are, sorry, forgive me. Hold 1 second. These are Chow Goose, and they are size 1 with a 30-inch cord. And I was told this tube is called a Notions tube. And she said that she also imparted some wisdom on me, that you really can't do 2 at a time with this length needle, so it's best if you get size 40, which is what Yolanda said in her video. And then she said you could really do it with a size 34-inch. But I am so happy. And she also got me yarn. This is called, I actually kept the label, guys. Be really proud of me. Because you know, them labels, they just go. This is called Patons Kroy socks. This is a 4-ply, 75% wool, 25% nylon, and it's 166 yards. And this is what the label looks like. And it even gives you washing, like, and care instructions. And the colorway is called Singing the Blue Stripes. And this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. So I did try to knit the socks, but I realized that these are thin. I have never ever encountered, oh, my hook, excuse me, needles this thin. So I did have a lot of trouble. So what I'm planning on doing is going back to Yolanda's video, and I'm going to watch it actually cast on with her. Because I remember how to do the whole entire process. That's not the issue. But the issue is I actually have the right tools this time. So I feel like I need to reference the YouTube tutorial so that I can have the best product. Because casting on with jumbo yarn is easier than obviously with something that's thinner and I'm not familiar with. But oh my gosh. This cord, like, I really thought that I was doing something with my boy circular needles, but y'all, this cord is like butter. Like, I was doing my magic loop, and I was like, here comes the resistance, you know, when you do, and I was like, you see that? Just beautiful, like butter, guys. And I've never experienced anything like this. Like, honestly, it was so easy to work with. The issue was with me. It wasn't the needles, it wasn't the yarn, it was me. And oh my gosh, I love these so I love these needles, and I love the yarn so much that I don't want to do anything with it. And that's what I've been struggling with. But I'm like, you got the stuff, girl, make your socks. I mean, that's all you've been raving and talking about forever. And I know that, but I'm like, oh my god, like, I just can't believe it. Like, when it first came, I was like, is this real? Like, do I actually have sock yarn? Do I actually have sock yarn? Do I actually have Chow Goo needles, which I heard are really good? Do I actually have this stuff? And I'm like, yes, girl, you do. So, Shirley, like, you really blew my mind. Like, I was not expecting that. And I just feel really official. Like, knitting socks is really the only reason why I ever learned how to knit, was so that I can knit socks. And I literally have it in my grasp, you guys. And I have 2 skeins of this. So once I get over like the shock of like not really wanting to use it, I plan on doing my socks. Like, I'm just like, wow. But another thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to wait, because I wanted to find this and order a contrasting color, like maybe the silver or one of the darker blues that's in this, so that I can have a different color toe and a different color cuff. Because Yolanda did tell me that you really can't do heel toes. You can't do the heel a different color, because she said the instep and something else is knit together. So, which is fine, but I can have a different toe and I can have a different cuff color. So I'm just waiting so that I can just get, you know, a different color yarn, and then I will knit the socks. But yeah, I want to thank Shirley so much. Like, I was like, I'm still in shock every time I look at it. Like, I don't let anybody touch this bag. And I kept it in the bag that she kept it in. And then she also included this really beautiful card. It is really beautiful. Thank you so much. And I have literally kept everything in here. Like, that's how much I'm like, I don't want to touch it. And I know that's weird, but like, everybody has bought yarn and you're like, I love it so much that I don't want to use it. Like, I have since Mandala hasn't been in my Walmart lately, I have a skein of Thunderbird Mandala, and I haven't touched it because I'm like, I love it and I don't want it to go. So it's sitting like on a pedestal up there. But I'm so happy. Thank you, Shirley, so much. I have never been so happy in my life. Like, that yarn, like this yarn is so, oh my god. Like, this stuff is so soft. Like, wow. And I heard that if it has nylon in it, it's gonna last longer. Because I made, like, I'm gonna show you guys. It don't last. They're kind of ratchet and they're dirty, but I promise you they're clean. But because I walk around, like, I was walking around outside. But I made these, I crocheted these, and these are like my loves. These are slippers that I crocheted my first ever time. And it was really hard for me because it took a lot of, like, this was back when I was a beginner. Well, I'm still a beginner, but, like, a way beginner. See, like, they're not dirty. I just walked around. Like, I used to walk around outside with them. And that's how one of them ripped. So, this one is the one that ripped. And I repaired it. I repaired it the wrong way because I'm an idiot. But I repaired it so ratchet. And I thought that this was soft. This is just red heart. And I was like, wow, this is so soft. But like, I have never felt soft until I touched this Patons yarn. Now, I have some Cascade yarn. It was soft. And I was like, wow, it's so soft. But like, this is soft, guys. Like, this is like a baby's butt soft. And I'm not talking like an ashy baby. I'm talking about a baby that just got out the tub and you have some Jergens and you lotioned up the baby soft. I'm talking about like baby soft. Like, I'm just really in love. And that's another reason why I haven't touched it, because I don't want to knit the socks and then it be gone. So that's that. Beautiful. So thank you. I said thank you, Shirley, like 20 million times. But thank you, because I never thought that I would own sock child goose. First of all, I saw how much those cost. Oh my god. Or sock yarn. So, oh my gosh. So I'm just really excited. And I'm just really, really happy with the way things are going right now. I have wonderful subscribers. Like, so many people have reached out to me donating. And I just want everybody to understand, like, I really appreciate all of you guys. When I first started this channel, if you looked at my older videos, it was for singing. And I'm not the type of person that puts myself out there. Well, yeah, let's stop. And this is anything else. But like I was saying, I'm not the type of person that puts myself out there. I am very quiet and reserved. But I started my YouTube for singing. But that I love singing. It's something that I do now. I'm going back to school for that. But it wasn't really going how I wanted it. And then, I'm not really confident with my voice, so I kind of was like, I want to do something else. So I've been crocheting for a while since I had put up those videos of me singing. And then I decided to do my first ever tutorial. And I was nervous, and then I am pretty sure it was terrible. But the feedback was really nice. And I was like, wow, like, people actually care about what I'm doing. And people really liked the video. And sorry if I'm looking down. I just want to make sure that I'm getting my information right. I have a really bad memory. But yeah, it was a tutorial. And I was so nervous. I was like, what? No, see, I knew I was wrong. So my last singing video, and then I posted a video of me crocheting a granny square. And then, like, it got a lot of views, and I was like, what? Like, it was literally, like, it wasn't even a tutorial. It was me sitting at my mom's, well, that's the whole different, but he was my stepdad at the time, sitting at my stepdad's desk crocheting a granny square. And these people were watching, and then people were watching it, and I was like, what? I knew there was a community of people who crocheted, but it was like I only ever looked for tutorials, so I didn't know that there was a community of people who like to watch other people crochet or like watch these type of videos. So when I saw that a lot of people were viewing that, I was like, whoa. So then I posted the crochet lace crop top video, and like within a couple days, maybe a week, it got up to like 200 views. And I was like, whoa, like people actually like, search for crocheted items. Just like me. For some reason, I never really think that, hey, there are people like me who want to look for new tutorials, who like crocheting, who want to learn new things, and like when people post tutorials. So from there, and I did a vlog, get to know me, another tutorial, and then all these other videos that were crochet related. And then the response was just astounding. And then I was like, wow, I found my family in a different way, because I have no issues with my family. Like, they always support me and we always have a really great time. But I'm saying I found my niche in the YouTube world, my clique, my group in the crochet world. And I was so happy and so excited. And then I started watching knitting podcasts, and I was like, cool, but I don't knit. So like, knitters are like, oh, other knitters will understand. I'm like, well, I can't relate. So I looked out for crochet podcasts, and I didn't find too many of them. And I was like, we are really underrepresented in this YouTube scene. And so that's when I decided, like, I actually posted one It's called Channel/Project Update. And that was technically like my first ever podcast. But at the time, I didn't really know that it was one. So I was like mulling. I was like, okay, nobody cares about a crochet podcast. Like, more people are into knitting, and nobody's gonna care about, like, you and your crochet, or that you do this, and that. So I was really, really like nervous. Oh my god, I was so nervous. So I just did it anyway, and oh my god, guys. If I thought that the tutorials were doing well, the podcasts were skyrocketing, and I was like, people care. Like, for me, I always feel like nobody cares. Like, I don't know why, but people do care. So that's what I really like. And then once the subscribers came, and then at first nobody was commenting, and I was like, oh no, what am I doing wrong? And then you guys were commenting, and then I have full-blown conversations with people who understand what I go through as a crocheter. And because there's not really things that I can talk about with my family, because I'm the only one who consecutively crochets. Like, my mom knows how to do it, but she doesn't do it as often as I do. So it's like, I can't share my woes and struggles with her, but I can share them with you guys because you guys understand. So I'm just really happy that, I took that leap, and then I actually did this. And I appreciate all of you guys. With the blanket drive, that's another thing. I was so afraid. I was like, I don't want people to think that I'm just out here trying to, get stuff and send, have them send me things. I'm like, that was my big concern. But I was like, there are people in the world who care like I care, and who want to give back to their communities like I do. And I'm going to put this video out there, and I'm going to reach out to those people, and I'm going to ask them if they would like to join me in giving back. So this has definitely been a confidence boost for me. Like, even I'm coming to you guys, like in my previous videos, I always have my hair looking nice, but this is who I am. I don't always do my hair, I only do my hair when I was about to do a video. So this is me coming to you guys in a stripped down natural version of myself. And having my channel has been such a great confidence boost for me, because it just opened up a lot of, not, I wouldn't say doors, but a lot of things in my life. Like, it cut out a lot of negativity of how I was feeling about myself. So I really appreciate you guys being on this journey with me and sharing your stories. Like, when I did that, the giveaway, I loved hearing how you guys started your journey, and I love interacting with you guys. I don't know, that spiel was just like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that, because I had been MIA for a minute, and sometimes I don't always see the comments, or sometimes I will see them, but it's like, I will get in these moods. It's not depression. I don't have depression, but sometimes I shut down internally, and I need time to just be by myself, and then I won't go on social media. So yeah, that's just something about me. I don't have depression or anything at all. It's just how I've always been like that. So I just did that rant for no reason, but not rant, rambling. Well, I love you guys. And I'm going to be there doing crocheting more. I really want to know, because I love doing tutorials. So you guys, if you have a tutorial that you want me to do, please, please, please leave it in the comments below, because I love doing tutorials, but I'm never sure like what you guys want to see. Like the Pokemon blanket, I was really happy that Danny said that she could, oh, excuse me, understand it, because I was so scared. I'm trying to like get my filming life together. I have no idea how people film tutorials so comfortably, like with the camera in front of them and then their hands sticking out like this. Like, I don't understand it. It was really hard because I kept going out of frame. So, but I'm glad, like, when I noticed it, it wasn't on like crucial parts to where you guys couldn't see what I was doing. So I really need to figure out how to film better. But if you guys have any tutorials that you want me to do, just let me know. Um, yeah. Oh, I also wanted to talk about, I want to do a live stream one day. I don't know, like, I just really want to do it because it would be just so awesome to have you guys like commenting in real time and to see, you know, you guys actively uh talking to me in real time, because I really feel like I miss out on a lot of conversations because for some reason I don't always get notifications when people comment on my stuff. I have to physically go and find it, and I'm not one that's always on social media. Like, I am always on YouTube, but it's like I don't get notifications for when you guys send me things. And I even have that one app, the Creator Studio app, so I'm not understanding why I'm not getting what I should be getting, like all the comments. So I want to do a live stream. I want to, like, a crochet with me live stream, and you guys can ask me any question. And if it's something that you want to ask me privately, of course that email is the best way to contact me, because if you try to send me a message here on YouTube, it'll send it to the spam folder, and I'm not on my computer all the time. And with the YouTube app and with the Creator Studio app, you can't check your messages. Like, there is no section for that on there. So again, if you guys really need to get in contact with me, email me. I always get email notifications and I always reply to those as soon as I see them. So that would be the best way, and it's just do it crochet at gmail.com, and I will have that linked below. So that was it for our anything else section. I had a very unproductive week. So I'm going to try to figure out what I want to do for the next week. I'm going to try to crochet more and maybe introduce one of my knitted projects back into the podcast, because I really have too many things going on for me not to be crocheting on them. So I want to thank you guys so much for coming back and sitting with us at the Crochet Corner. And that's it for episode 6. I can't believe it's been 6 episodes. Wow, it's crazy, you know? So I love you guys so much. Look in the description box for contact information and I think that's about it. Anyway, I will see you guys in our next video.